Dolores glanced sheepishly at her octogenarian bingo partner as soon as they called 069. They quickly became a barbershop trio as JD took a bayonet to the trachea. It worked out to their advantage since Lucinda was the one solely responsible for tragically putting 11 orange tabbies in the dryer. She was unable to refer to it as a catastrophe. Wallowing in self-doubt and second-guessing himself more than a kangaroo with a ruptured Achilles, Lester wished his name was Mortar. Unable to wrap his brain around the nuances of Kwanzaa, he decided to hang mistletoe. He didn't have mistletoe or holly or poinsettia, so he stole ivy from the neighbor's yard. Chet became so enamored by the 4th of July holiday, he spray-painted all his wildflowers red, white, and blue and called them Yankee Doodle dandelions. It was hard for little Roscoe to determine which grade school topic was funnier, when he learned about a coccyx in anatomy or when he took architecture and learned about a flying buttress. After his attempt to hybridize a cantaloupe and a watermelon, the waterlope failed miserably. He decided to concentrate his efforts on the trifocals, which help people read in 3D. Troubled by the unrest in the Middle East, he wished it were Mesopotamia once again. But then he decided against it because he didn't like Babylonia. It reminded him of bologna, and he didn't like blended meats made of random mammal trimmings. When the cow bungee jumped, you'd think he would have yelled cowabunga or cowabungie or perhaps even holy cow, but he didn't at all. Instead, he just yelled son of a... Thinking back on the person who was asked to come up with a new name for bubblegum and called it Bubble Yum, he thought it would be easier. But nobody took to delicious knishes, and nobody flocked to Taste TT. He eventually came up with scrumptious dumplings and called them scrumplings, but that didn't resonate to the test market either. Tired of being lampooned by his classmates, Alexander lashed out. There are some who say he went too far, though, by putting rat poison in the cafeteria meatloaf. But then again, the school did have a rat problem, so he was killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Except he wasn't killing birds or even rodents, but rather just humans. Turned off by tarts, yet fascinated by meringue, Edgar began shaving the white delicacy off of the pies, only to find himself, curiously, rubbing the same white delicacy on his lower abdomen in a counterclockwise motion.